You're coming with us, binge watchers. 2025 just dropped a stack of absolute bangers, and we're diving straight into the chaos. From brutal frontier survival and high-stakes conspiracies to mob wars, dark comedies, and military revenge sagas, this lineup doesn't miss. Every show on this list hits hard, looks incredible, and proves streaming's heating up like never before.
Looking to take what's mine.
What is this, in Taliban?
We've got Netflix, Prime Video, Apple TV, Paramount Plus, Hulu, and Max all throwing punches, but only 7 walked away as true must-watch champions. So grab your snacks, silence the group chat, and get ready. These are the 7 new TV shows of 2025 that are straight fire. No filler, just bangers. Number 7, Chief of War, Apple TV.
Feel like the gods are against me.
Jason Momoa trades the trident for a war club in Chief of War, Apple TV's breathtaking Hawaiian epic. Set in the late 18th century, the series follows Kaiana, a warrior torn between loyalty and destiny, as he becomes caught in the bloody unification of the islands under King Kamehameha I. Across 9 episodes, the show delivers sweeping battles, sacred rituals, and emotional depth, all told through Hawaiian and English dialogue. Authenticity drives every frame, from handcrafted canoes to chants overseen by cultural advisors, while Hans Zimmer's score surges like the ocean itself. Visually stunning and spiritually powerful, Chief of War feels less like television and more like a legend reborn. It's Momoa's most personal project yet, and proof that history told right can feel like myth. Number 6, The Terminal List, Dark Wolf, Prime Video.
You always believed in me, brother.
Before James Reese ever became a hunted man, there was Ben Edwards, and Dark Wolf tells his story in brutal detail. This 7-episode prequel to The Terminal List digs deep into the murky world of covert warfare, where brotherhood and betrayal blur beyond recognition. Taylor Kitsch returns as Edwards, a Navy SEAL turned CIA operative whose missions take him from the ruins of Mosul to the shadows of Vienna, exposing the moral decay behind the badge of duty. Chris Pratt and Tom Hopper round out the cast, amplifying the tension with grit and realism. Shot across Hungary and Europe, Dark Wolf swaps military heroics for moral warfare, a tense, emotionally charged descent into how killers are made and what it costs to live with what they've done. Number 5, Your Friends and Neighbors, Apple TV.
You get the house, the cars, the stuff. But how the hell could everything go so wrong so fast?
In Your Friends and Neighbors, suburban luxury becomes a crime scene, wrapped in dark humor and dripping with moral decay. Created by Jonathan Tropper, known for Warrior, this Apple TV black comedy follows John Hamm as Coop, a disgraced hedge fund manager who loses everything and decides to rob his wealthy neighbors to maintain appearances. Over 9 sharp, stylish episodes, the show turns manicured lawns and cul-de-sacs into a playground for greed, guilt, and self-destruction. Amanda Peet and Olivia Munn deliver standout performances as the women orbiting Coop's chaos, while Tropper's writing balances biting satire with genuine heartbreak. Renewed for a 2nd season, Your Friends and Neighbors nails that uncomfortable truth. Beneath every perfect family photo, someone's hiding a secret or a stolen Rolex. Number 4, Task, Max. From Mayor of Easttown creator Brad Inglesby comes Task, HBO's newest small-town crime drama, grim, gripping, and utterly human. Mark Ruffalo stars as Tom Brandis, a Philadelphia-based FBI agent and former priest, forced back into the field after a family tragedy. His assignment? Lead a task force investigating violent robberies against outlaw motorcycle gangs. But as the bodies pile up, the show becomes less about catching criminals and more about the rot that hides in everyone's soul. Across 6 tense episodes, Ruffalo delivers one of his best performances, matched by Tom Pelphrey's raw, working-class intensity. Shot in Pennsylvania's gray industrial streets, Task feels soaked in loss and redemption. It's bleak, yes, but it's also hauntingly beautiful, the kind of show that lingers like cigarette smoke long after it ends. Number 3, Paradise, Hulu. What happens when the end of the world doesn't end humanity, but locks it underground? Paradise takes that question and turns it into one of 2025's most addictive thrillers. Created by Dan Fogelman, This Is Us. This 8-episode political sci-fi series follows Secret Service agent Xavier Collins, Sterling K. Brown, trapped in a sprawling subterranean city after a global catastrophe. When the president, James Marsden, is found murdered inside the bunker, Collins becomes both suspect and detective, unraveling a conspiracy that reaches beyond the dome and maybe beyond Earth itself. Julianne Nicholson shines as the cold, calculating power broker running the underground society. With its blend of emotional drama, mystery, and apocalyptic intrigue, Paradise proves that the real danger isn't what destroyed the world, it's who's still running it. Number 2. American Primeval, Netflix.
Everything I've done, it's been for him.
Gritty, unflinching, and soaked in blood and snow, American Primeval is the kind of Western that doesn't romanticize the frontier, it dismantles it. Directed by Peter Berg, Lone Survivor, and written by Mark L. Smith, The Revenant. This 6-part Netflix epic follows mountain man Isaac Reed, Taylor Kitsch, as he escorts a fugitive mother, Betty Gilpin, and her son across the violent wilderness of 1857 Utah. What begins as a survival story spirals into a brutal portrait of faith, greed, and revenge amid the chaos of the Utah War. Every frame feels carved from cold steel, with sweeping cinematography, haunting music by explosions in the sky, and performances that cut deep. It's not just a Western, it's a reckoning with the myth of America itself. Number 1. Mobland, Paramount Plus.
I mean, I'm really going.
Mobland is everything you want in a British crime epic. Grimy, stylish, and full of venom. Created by Ronan Bennett, Top Boy, and produced by Guy Ritchie, this 10-episode series follows Tom Hardy as Harry D'Souza, a fixer for the Harrigan crime family, led by Pierce Brosnan and Helen Mirren. When a feud erupts with a rival London syndicate, betrayal spreads through the bloodlines, and Harry must decide where loyalty ends and survival begins. The show crackles with tension, fusing Peaky Blinders' grit with Ritchie's swagger. Paddy Considine and Joanne Froggatt round out an ensemble that never wastes a scene, while the pulsing soundtrack by Muse's Matt Bellamy gives it a cinematic edge. Brutal, emotional, and relentlessly addictive, Mobland is the new gold standard of gangster TV, and that's our list of 2025's must-watch juggernauts.
My kids ask me if their mother's ever coming back, and I ain't got an answer.
From Jason Momoa's volcanic wars in Chief of War to Tom Hardy's ruthless underworld in Mobland, this year's lineup proved one thing.
You were the last person to see Cal alive. Did you kill him?
No.
Streaming is in its golden age. If your next binge just made the list, go ahead and drop a like, hit subscribe, and ring that bell. It helps more than you think. Got a hidden gem we missed? Drop it in the comments, and let's build the ultimate watch list together. Thanks for hanging out with us. Now get comfy, press play, and we'll see you on the couch.